Benvinda de volta todos. Welcome back everyone to Big Nick Reacts. As always, your boy Big Nick here, breaking down reaction after reaction. And today we are travelling to Brazil to react to a Brazilian artist who we recently reacted to at the end of 2023. And he goes by the name of Vasc. Now, if you're familiar with him, you'll know that he has a phenomenal voice. He is a metal singer, but when I say metal singer, he sings metal in his own style. He's not just this super heavy metal artist. He's more this operatic powerhouse of a metal artist. He takes songs and creates covers with his own style on it. And the lungs on this guy are phenomenal. The vocals that this guy can hit are absolutely insane. And not only that, as a musician, he is fantastic because of the way he transforms an original song. It could be such a soft melodic song and he turns it into this high powerhouse melodic song, but in like this metal version, like I said, this Vasc version, and it's brilliant. If you haven't checked out any of the previous reactions I've done of Vasc, I will leave a link up here and you can go check the Vasc reaction playlist that I've created with all my Vasc reactions. Like I said, there's only a few at the moment because we only discovered him at the end of 2023. But now in the new year, 2024, we're going to be reacting to a lot more Vasc as well as other artists, ones we haven't heard and ones we have. We're just checking the catalogue of everything we can possibly do. Because as you may or may not know, I react to music from everywhere in the world, no matter what nationality or political nonsense is going on or what the video is about. I will have my own personal opinion about it and I will say exactly how I see it, how I hear it, and I will be honest and open as possible because there is nothing better than genuine honesty. And as I say on this channel, music will unite us all. Now with today's reaction, Vasc is going to be covering a fantastic artist from back in the day who goes by the name of Belinda Carlisle, who sung one of the most powerful classic hits there is to know, and that is Heaven is a Place on Earth. Now I can only imagine Vasc's version on this, so I'm really looking forward to this because like I previously said, he can take soft melodic songs and turn them into powerhouses, but this is already a powerhouse, so he's going to turn it into his Vasc metal version with his power lungs. So it's going to be such a phenomenal reaction. Well, I believe it's going to be anyway, but we'll soon find out anyway. So let's just get into this reaction and check this one out, shall we?
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Oh, heaven is a place on earth.
This would have been so phenomenal to hear as a duet. Imagine Belinda Carlisle and Vasc side by side performing this song. It would have just been a fantastic duet to hear. Both powerhouses side by side belting this one out. And I'm sorry, but you cannot help sing along to this. That's why you can see me miming in the background. It's just such a fantastic song that I cannot help it. Every time this comes on, I think growing up in the 90s as a little child and hearing our mothers and fathers singing along to this song and hearing it so many times, when it comes on everyone sings it along, that now even in this day and age I'm singing along to it. And I'm sure if you know the song at home, which I'm sure plenty of you do, you're probably singing along to it as well. As I said at the start, power lungs, powerhouse. Dan Vasc is just fantastic. I love that guitar in it. And as always, when it comes to Dan Vasc, so far what I've discovered is near the end, he hits it even higher with the notes and belts out these even more powerful vocals that are unexpected. But now, obviously, like I said, after reacting to him so many times, I'm expecting them now. Whether they come or whether they don't, it doesn't matter. His performances are always fantastic, and I love his vocals. I love how powerful he is. And he seems like such a humble person as well. Like, just judging from the performances and his persona and his stance and the way he is, I can just imagine naturally off camera Dan Vasc is just a humble person, but with such a powerful voice. It's kind of mind-blowing how powerful Dan Vasc is, to be honest. There's not many with such a great trained voice. And like I said, what I love about him is the fact that it's not just a metal version or metal cover, it's a Dan Vasc version, a Dan Vasc cover. He takes it and makes it his own version, which is the best part about Dan Vasc. It's not just a standard cover. Do you know what I mean?
When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven our place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
Is that Dan Vasc on the guitar? Like, I forgot to ask in the previous reactions whether he has friends or a band behind him that help him, because you don't see anyone else apart from Dan Vasc. I mean, in one reaction I seen a friend of his who's a guitar player who is apparently competing with in the YouTube climb up to 1 million subscribers, which God bless Dan Vasc, I hope he reaches it. He definitely deserves it. But that seemed like Dan Vasc was playing the guitar, and what brilliant guitar playing. So you have to see it as it is. He's not just this brilliant vocalist who has powerhouse vocals, who has powerhouse lungs. He's also this musician who can play instruments and turn an original song into its own, which is just super talented. The talent is just phenomenal if you think about it, because like, if you can create such brilliant instrumentals as well as vocals on top, he's basically a one-man band, you know, and you cannot knock him for that. You can't. That's just genius, brilliant, fantastic. That is what you call a true artist.
In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Maybe I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore.
what I really loved about that? It wasn't his most powerful performance, and he didn't hit his most powerful notes, but he showcased that he is a true musician who is not just a vocalist, who is also this fantastic instrument player. He showcased the fact that he was on keyboard, the fact that he was on the guitar, if I'm correct, and that was him, which I'm pretty sure he was. And you know what I love about him as well? He's always got this stance where his foot's tapping away and he's clenching his fists. And then you know when he's getting serious, when the hair flicks back and he's about to belt out, that's when you know Dan Vasc is like, yep, I'm ready. Hair's flicking back, let's go for it. And then you hear it at the end. It's just brilliant. Obviously, biased because I love the song, but not biased because Dan Vasc is just fantastic anyway. So that's not me being biased, that's just me being generally honest and sharing my opinion of what a lot of other people think as well. He is fantastic. Not my favourite performance by Dan Vasc, but that's not to take away the fact that this performance was brilliant. Honestly, I'm not too sure which one my favourite is so far. I'm probably going to have to go through him again and listen to him on the side and be like, okay, this is a hard choice to choose. Maybe toss a coin to your Witcher, but that's not for definite. I'm just throwing that one out there. That was a really good song and a really good cover. I did miss a song that he released not long ago as well, Oh Holy Night. I was doing a lot of Christmas reactions and I was going to do it at Christmas time. Should I save it for Christmas 2024 or should I still go check it out and react to it now? Comment and let me know, or just comment and let me know any other songs I should be checking out of these. Also, if you wish me to react to any other artists, comment and let me know. But shout out to all my Brazilians because Dan Vasc is from Brazil and I always have to shout out the country that the artist was from. Hence why I spoke a little bit of Portuguese at the start of the reaction, because that's also something I do. But aside that, that was brilliant. I liked that a lot. It had me singing along. It had me tapping my feet at probably the same rhythm Dan Vasc was. And like I said in my previous reaction, Dan Vasc is one of those people that it makes you just want to march with him. I don't know if he has already, but he needs to create a hashtag Dan Vasc Army. And we all need to be part of it and join him in the battlefield of music. You know, it's just brilliant. Anyway, I just want to say thank you if you've made it this far, to any new viewers that are tuned in, and also to all my Nixters. God bless you all for getting me so far in this YouTube journey and sticking with me all the way. Coming close to reaching 65,000 subscribers in under 2 years and also hitting 20 million views nearly. That is phenomenal. I am quite proud of myself and all my Nixters who support me all the way. God bless you all. I appreciate you so much. Like I always say, I could never do this without you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't amount to this much, you know? But I do try my best and I do bring as much as I can. So stick around and there'll be plenty more reactions coming from Dan Vasc and many other artists. Apart from that though, we've come to the end of the video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on another episode. Also, if you wish to help towards my channel, I'll leave my donation links in the description below, along with the original video link, so you can go check that out and show him some support. Apart from that though, it's your boy, Big Nick. Enough love. Peace out, everyone.